You're not going to believe what I just got my hands on. This was a PC disguised as a GPU. Yeah, you heard that right. It completely breaks every rule of what a normal PC should look like. And I'm willing to bet most of you watching have never even heard of this thing before. Even some of the oldest tech YouTubers probably wouldn't recognize it. Honestly, I don't even know how to describe it properly. There's no brand name, no model number, nothing written on it. But here's the crazy part. It's not actually a graphics card. Take a look. It's got a laptop-style RAM stick, 2 USB ports, a LAN port, and a 6-pin power connector. There's even a PCIe slot, an mSATA port, a SATA connector for drives, a CMOS battery too. Before we dive deeper into what this thing really is or how it works, let's do the most important test first. Let's power it on and see if it still works. I'm going to use my old SSD as the boot drive for Windows. On the first startup, nothing. Totally silent. No fan spin, no LEDs, no sign of life. At that moment, I honestly started to panic a bit. Most of the parts in this build are ancient, and I didn't have any spares to swap or test with. After a few minutes of troubleshooting, I finally found the culprit, the CMOS battery. It was completely dead. I swapped in a new one, hit the power button again, and everything came back to life perfectly. Once I got into Windows, I opened CPU-Z to check the specs. The CPU is an Intel Core i3-2330N from the old Sandy Bridge era, a 2-core, 4-thread chip that sips power at just 35 watts. That's insanely efficient, even by today's standards, but it's paired with just a single 4GB stick of DDR3 RAM, which, let's be honest, is pretty cramped for anything modern. Before testing performance, I wanted to give this thing some love, so I removed the cooler, cleaned it up, and reapplied thermal paste. The motherboard uses an RPGA989 socket, which might look familiar. It's a pin-style socket, kind of like what AMD's used for years, but it's not a copy. Back between 2007 and 2012, laptops needed flexibility. OEMs wanted to easily swap CPUs between different models without redesigning the entire motherboard. So why not use the LGA style like desktop chips? Well, LGA needs a metal retention bracket and a much sturdier PCB, which would have made thin laptop boards bend or crack. That's why Intel stuck with the pin grid layout for mobile CPUs back then. Simple, compact, and reliable. This right here is called the IC847 Plus, and it's not your average motherboard. This thing was built specifically for crypto mining during the big boom between 2017 and 2021. Everything about it screams